So, you have completed your first task. Now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task. You will steal a bolt of fabric from the fireman and bring it to me. The human mind always seeks to categorize phenomena, to pigeonhole, and therefore feel that it exerts control over an unfathomable universe. A feeling, however, is not a fact. Whatever you may think of the order is only speculation, a realization which should give you scant comfort, considering that even memory is illusory, a chemical imprint on meat that, like what it is writ upon, must one day decay. If you're interested in reviving the decaying corpse that is your memory, you'll be back. The only answer for you is here, Stephen. Don't forget that.
Hello, dear. How are you today? By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. On top of everything that's going on, some hooligan broke out of jail by hitting Sheriff Dwayne in the head. And now Dwayne can't remember who the criminal was.
It must have been a pretty hard blow.
It looks like the hooligan got off scot-free. For now, at least. Edna's daughter Karin has disappeared. Karin was playing outside as Edna closed the diner, and that's the last anyone saw of her. This happened Tuesday night. That's all I know except for what's on the posters.
What do you want, Steve? I hear him at night, thrashing and moaning. I crawl out my window and see Mom's shadow on his shade. Pot holders on her hands, reaching for him. How can she do the stitches on him wearing those? Wouldn't she slip?
Don't be silly. She wouldn't do that. Of course she'd slip.
Maybe that's why he's not getting better. You're in trouble. How's it feel to be a jailbird? Yeah, that's what you think. Now.
What are you yammering about?
You better not get caught again, Steve. You played your get-out-of-jail-free card. Next time, you'll be in big trouble. I heard that someone took Karin, Little Miss Perfect, gonna get famous. Gonna get a picture on a milk carton.
She's disappeared. That's all we know.
Yeah. Well, I heard that Karin was gone. So I went over to Miss Fitzgerald's house and asked if I could play with Karin. Her mom just stood there, in the doorway, and cried and cried. And I just stood there, wondering how long it would take for her to stop. But she didn't. So I went inside and watched TV, 'cause they've got color, 'cause Edna has money, 'cause she runs the diner and all. And I sensed she was feeling vulnerable. So I asked her to fix me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she did. Then I went into Karen's bedroom and looked around for stuff I could take, while Edna was in the bathroom with the water running. But all that there was girl stuff. So I came home. But it was fun while it lasted. I even had her trim the crust off for me. And then I ate it anyway. She was crying so hard, I could have peeked into her dress if I wanted to. But hey, when a broad's got puffy eyes and a runny nose, Who wants a peek at that? You son of a bitch! Next time I go to your house and you ain't put out that paper, you'll be sorry.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today? Okay, dear. You check back if you decide there's anything you want. I'll be happy to help you. Come back soon. Steve, you live close to Mr. Johnson. How is he taking it? Such wanton vandalism. It just breaks my heart. I'll have to send him a nice fruit basket, though if he wants some new paint and sealant, it'll cost him. Someone assaulted the sheriff and broke out of jail? Betsy! When even the sheriff isn't safe from hooligans, then what's the town coming to?
That idiot Dwayne. First he allows a work of art to be defaced. Then he lets a criminal escape right from under his nose.
Boy, the way you keep pestering me, you'd think you were feeling guilty about something. Are you? I got a report here that someone put a ding on Johnson's Tucker. As ornery as Johnson is about that old car, I suppose he had it coming. I imagine it was just some kids pulling a prank. You know, it's the damnedest thing. I know I arrested somebody for something, but the perp rigged this device and whacked me on my head. I can't remember who it was. I knocked it right out of my noodle. But if I catch him at something again, I'll remember. And when I do, they're dead. I suppose you've heard the news about Edna's daughter, Karin, disappearing. I wouldn't think about it too much if I were you. This is a serious crime, and this is no time for civilians to be nosing around playing cops and robbers. Steve, I'd give this advice to my own son, if I had one. Leave this be. This is not the kind of thing you should look into. Sow some wild oats, boy. Kick up your heels. Join the lodge. Join the lodge, Steve, and leave Karin to the professionals. Tuesday night. This is a serious crime, and this is no time for civilians to be nosing around playing cops and robbers.
How could anyone do something so terrible to her?
You think someone took her?
I think? Oh no, see, it was a kidnapping, haven't you heard? The sheriff got a ransom note. Seems someone wants to dip into Edna's larder. Too bad such a sweet little thing has to suffer. I'm sure I couldn't tell you, Steve. Why so interested? Word to the wise, Steve? You leave that kind of stuff to the sheriff. This isn't something you want to be messing with.
Why not?
There are better ways for you to spend your time. Have you applied to the lodge yet? There's no time like the present, believe me. You should apply, and soon. Someone went and scraped up Johnson's car? Can you imagine? He'd step in a bear trap and chew his own leg off rather than suffer a scratched tucker. Serves the rich bastard right, if you ask me. Dead-eyed Dwayne's lost another one. Hear tell, someone busted out of jail, hit him on the head, and now he can't remember who. Isn't that rich?
Why, I suppose it was Mr. Pottsdam. Or maybe not. I can't remember. Please excuse me, Steve. I feel the urgent need to floss thoroughly and with abandon.
You seem flustered.
Not at all. Everything is fine. Just fine.
Steve, I'm so glad you came back. What have you been doing?
I visited the lodge. Talked to the sergeant-at-arms there. He knows that there's something out of whack here. He told me if I wanted to find out what it is, I should join the lodge. I've decided to join the lodge, Stephanie. I think the answer to all our questions is inside.
That place. It's so sinister. You may be playing right into their hands. Did you think of that? Doesn't it seem like you're being herded toward the lodge?
That's one of the things I hope to find out.
I hope finding out doesn't get you killed. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. More like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
Any idea who scratched the car? Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism? It was a crime, Steve.
Don't be so melodramatic about it. I've heard of worse fraternity initiations.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. My mommy says that someone assaulted the sheriff and broke out of jail. The sheriff got bonked on the head and can't remember who it was. Isn't that funny? You? What happened?
Does it matter? In jail or in Harvest, we're trapped all the same.
Steve, that was a lucky escape. Don't think you can pull that again.
I'll be more careful.
Well, I guess you'll fit right in, won't you?
Scratching a car is no big deal. Getting out of this mess is.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. I understand that a little girl is missing. I understand that a little girl is missing.
No, I had to break in. What the hell is going on in here?
I know it's a mystery to you. The sacred things that husbands and wives do behind closed doors. Maybe we should have that special father-son talk. Especially now that you're getting married. But you need to be forewarned. You need to know what to look out for. The hobby horse and the jello.
That's all right. Don't get worked up. You need your rest.
Yes, rest. But why did you come? You must have had a reason for risking it.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him,
and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Here's your meat, son. You run along now. A new shipment of animals has come in, and it's time to start cutting.
Say, that's a nice cut there, Steve. Did you bring it for me? Steve, you're a real champ. What a son-in-law you'd make. Oh, you've got a mean streak in you, Steve. What are you teasing me for, showing me that? Put it away and leave me alone.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm relieved about that, at least.
It's the truth, that's why. And I think you'd better be going, young man, before I call your mother and tell on you.